I'm paranoid, getting blood pressure up. I don't think I can get enough. I'm so high, I can't feel my feet. I'm paranoid, getting blood pressure up. I don't think I can get enough. I'm so high, I can't feel my feet. I'm paranoid. 13 on me, come on, I'm really deep with me. Fucking blood, had the fun at the club, have a bud. Up, selling, get the next sex. Pretty like grab a nigga like me, you get high. They done up in that crazy state. Go hit me with a fucking fuck.
Many mysteries beyond the power of the human mind can comprehend. Many mysteries beyond the power of the human mind can comprehend.
Let's go today, guys. Let's get it. There is that bell. The market is now open, and we are seeing stocks open at pretty crazy prices here. So NVIDIA is actually set to open right around $700, which is pretty insane. I guess just under there since there was a little red candle at open, but wow. Opening very, very high here. I know a lot of you guys out there are going to be very happy to see that. But whenever I start to look at the market as a whole here, I see NVIDIA falling off at open. Man, it's kind of just like, why aren't we getting those rips? Here we go. Apple's coming up. There we go. There it is. I was hoping to get some good rips up at open. Meta starting to move up. Maybe NVIDIA can follow along. I don't know. It seems like it's kind of rejecting under 700, guys. Brutal on that one compared to like Apple. I mean, Apple's like the exact opposite today. That's pretty insane to say, isn't it? What's up, Kev? I appreciate you joining up today. He said he's new here. Nice, Kev. Keep sticking with us. The market's been a little bit shaky lately, but we're really waiting for that SPY to break that all-time high, and then I think we're good to go. This 494 resistance on SPY is huge. I talked about this in hashtag market analysis this morning. It is a huge, huge resistance sitting overhead. Got to bring up my watch list, though, on the left side of your screen. DWAC is down 3%. So is Plug Power. Palantir, 20% to the upside following those earnings. That was one hell of an earnings run, wasn't it, guys? That one was a crazy one, but man, Palantir, what a great morning. Holding well above $20 at open. That's good. It kind of bounced off there. NEO is actually up a little bit today. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Thank God, right? NEO needs to be coming back, but let's go. Mason, RDK, Jane, Christian, Melanie, David. Let's go. Chad. Love that note on TradingView when I went to restart it. Quote, the market doesn't care about you or your computer problems. Chad, was that actually a note on TradingView? That sounds kind of funny, actually. Kev said, you predicting a bullish market? I am, Kev. I think that stocks will continue up today for the most part, but we'll have to see. We will have to see and adapt. I think short term we can still go bullish, but we just have to be very, very careful of that market finally turning around. Very mixed today, I'd say. Looking at resistance overhead, there's a big one on QQQ. There could be some opportunity there. Just really, I think the big thing right now is just waiting for these big levels to break and then getting in on that good upside momentum, or just simply going to where the momentum is and looking at that. Surge is already coming out today, coming alive on us. What has PDD bearish? What? Oh, PDD at open really turned around. I know that these China stocks today were gapping up to start the day, and now they're dipping back off at open. That kind of sucks. Boeing is on the surge bot to the downside. Maybe we'll be retesting $200 here. Roku's to the upside on Surge, though, and I'll say this, Roku is starting to look pretty hot today. There's a few stocks to keep our eyes on for a few minutes, but I'd say give it about 5 or 10 more minutes, then we'll be able to find some truly awesome setups here. The opening volatility can always be a little whack. UPS is up 2%. That's interesting. How's FedEx? They're trying. UPS is not too bad, though. On their, like, little gap today. Did they have some news? Because pre-market wasn't bad. Wow, that's really cool, Chad. I wish my trading view did that. I don't know how to do that. NVIDIA looks so good in pre-market, Lefty said. What happened? Yeah, so NVIDIA was doing great. And honestly, it's just dipping back down a little bit. It's not anything too crazy right here. Yesterday's intraday drop was this big or bigger. Whenever the market opens, we get volatility a lot, and this is just that volatility staying. Looks like it was a rejection back under 700, so I'm not going to say that this is the top on NVIDIA, but for today, man, that is a pretty bad drop. We're going to have to keep our eyes on the support coming up right around 684. If there's a big break under there, that could be negative. Could end up being pretty rough. Man, I hate to see that with NVIDIA. I was hoping it would stay above 700 today and we go on a nice run, but, you know, hopes and what the market really does are two different things. All right, Palantir moving up well. Coming back alive, that's good to see. Maybe they can have a nice earnings continuation here. It'd be cool if they could break like 2040 and truly get some good momentum. Come on now. Yeah, FXI is up a lot. Good call, Chad. Yeah, it's doing very well with the China stocks today. We had that FXI 22.85 call play from yesterday. It had $4.5 million on that, on the big money play. That's pretty big, guys. FXI already starting to do pretty well right off the bat. Definitely take that. How's Tesla looking? Coming up off of lows. That's nice. Bounced at 175, running up above 180 now today. Not bad, Tesla. Not bad. We looked at this on Bookmap last night. Look at 175, guys. There was 578,000 shares stacked at 175. Going off into this morning, again, 175. 370-something thousand shares are stacked up there. That's pretty crazy to say. So definitely looking at that as major support down there. Jane says, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of NVIDIA, I guess she means. Hopefully it bounces off this low like it is. It actually is doing like a perfect double bottom at the moment. Double bottoms like this are usually pretty consistent. Especially whenever you see a bounce as good as this. That doesn't mean it's going to hold up all day, but a lot of times scalpers will look to purchase like literally as it gets to that low level. Like, for example, they would have bought in right, I'd say like right here, anticipating a bounce, right? X marks the spot, they say. Hey, Justin, can you do support resistance on Netflix? For sure. For sure. And hey, if anybody out there wants me to check any support and resistance or look at any stocks that they are watching, I can definitely give those a look as well. I love charting. That's my favorite aspect of the market. You can find quite a bit of consistencies on these charts. Start to play off of those. It does take a while, though, to get used to it. Netflix. Big support here right around 558. 557. Right around there. Yeah, that's got to be a major level. There was a nice bounce back up right there. Let me go out to like an hourly chart. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say like 557. That's a big spot. You can see all these different hits on there. I'm going to draw arrows too. If that breaks, it's going to be brutal. Gonna be brutal. Man, right before the stream, my daughter was so happy this morning. She was like smiling, and I think she's starting to try to like talk. She starts making all these funny sounds when she's happy now. It's funny. Queb, another China ETF. Yeah, Queb is huge. We look at Queb all the time, Chad. If you watch the nightly videos, you'll see us mention that one quite a bit. There's probably been some big money. Yeah. Look at this big money play on Queb that we had on December 27, 2023. It was a bullish call debit spread. And the reason why I said bullish call debit spread, just because in case you guys didn't know if it was a bullish trade or not. It was at the time, but on 12/27/23, yeah, this big money play got hit pretty hard, didn't it? 8.64 million thrown into that. It didn't work out the best. It did for a couple days, so I'm not sure if they exited. I haven't checked this one, but good morning, Tom. I'd like support resistance on CVX. Spotify is also blasting. Yeah, Spot had a good morning, or good, yeah, I guess good morning with their earnings. I saw them earlier too. It's good to see them running. They're right around $250 though, which makes me a little bit wary of it, but it could still break. Not as good to me as Palantir. Look at Palantir continuing, actually breaking the high. Breaking recent highs. Let's go. Let's go, Palantir. That's awesome. That is great. Yeah, so let's see CVX real quick. All right, so initially on the daily chart, 140 on CVX is a major lower level. Another support coming up has to be right around 150 even. I mean, it's gotta be right around 150 even on Chevron, because that was a huge spot. There's been a lot of consolidation around this area as well over the past few months, and even going back to like last year, there were a lot of bounces off of that. So do I like support on AMD around 170? Let me do Chevron just a little more. I'd say his overhead resistance definitely, wow, and it actually just happens to line up with the recent high as well. But I saw a lot of hits right around this 154.30, 155 area. Pretty big there. And then more bounces, yeah, 157, 156. Man, there's so many hits right around that like 156-ish spot. Definitely got to watch that, but now let's go look at AMD around 170. Do I like support there? I have a line very, very close to that, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be great. I do like it though. I think it'll be a pretty good area of support for today. I couldn't really see it bouncing under there too much more. Yeah, I do like that as support, but when I see AMD in the short term, I see a lot of negativity here. They have lower highs, which is always rough. And rejection right at 180. It's going to be very difficult for this one to get back, in my opinion. I would actually watch from 170 to potentially give out. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's going to give out today, though. Wow. Very bearish. This music has me thinking I'm playing like dancing drums or something. If you guys know what that is, shout out to you. That is funny. The dancing drums. That's funny. There it goes. Watch out, because it's like 18 cents from 170. We gotta watch it hit, right? We gotta watch it. Mason knows it. That's funny. Yeah, the beat of this sounds something like one of those games. Harmless. Making so much money on SPY. Nice, Harmless. Let me know in the chat what you've been doing. Were you just trading calls today as it's breaking out? Let me know, man. Let me know. Looks good, though. Good breakout above that high of this morning. Broke 494 with some authority. I love it. I love it. Hey, what's up, Jason? Hope you're having a great morning here. We're sitting here watching the SPY rip here. Pretty cool to see that. Palantir still moving up pretty well overall. Little red on the 1 minute, but I'd say still looks pretty good. SPY from Bookmap for sure. Let's load it up real quick. Give me 1 sec while this loads up. All right, guys. Yeah, SPY on Bookmap's interesting. You know, there's not very many levels on there. I mean, well, there is, but that's the weird part, is they're just stacked up all over the place. It's kind of hard to read SPY. It's actually better to go look at futures on here, but I'm not a huge S&P futures person. The good news is that on SPY, it's usually pretty easy to just tell the big levels and everything. You don't really even need the Bookmap for SPY. But like if we go to Bookmap on like Tesla, man, it's a lot better. Like look at 185. You can just literally see where they're stacked. 175, it's like there's like nothing in between here. I guess 180 has some slight support. Yeah, Mason, that's funny though. You knew what I meant. Jane said Tesla is hot. Yeah, we gotta watch 185. If it could break there, that would be sick. But that's a major level here. Watch out for it. Let me pull Palantir up on here. Somebody wants it in the Discord real quick. Yeah, Palantir looking pretty good. Definitely resistance around like 2110 to 2150. I mean, that's 192,000 shares stacked there, but keep in mind, Palantir is only a $20 stock, so it's not like it's too crazy here. All right, going over to SPY, pulling back. I saw Mike said it's pulling back in the Discord, and I saw it break back under 494. Kind of brutal there. Holy shit. Wow, that wiped out all the gains from this morning on SPY. Holy shit. Wow. That's a bad drop. What the hell happened? What happened? Hey, Janeth, what's up? It's your first time here. Awesome. Smash up that subscribe button. Hit that like for me. Let's go, guys. Janeth, hit that bell icon and you'll be notified every time I go live. AMD broke 169. Decent time to enter puts. Let's see. AMD. It broke 169, but you look at it on a 1-minute chart, and it didn't close under 169, though. So I don't really count that as a true break yet. We'll see. We'll see. Veer is not late. Yes, you are, Veer. You're lying. No, I'm just kidding. Man, Veer, it's starting to get to that golfing weather by me. I went the other day and got a brutal blister on my thumb. And then I decided like 2 days later, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wrap it in tape and go again. I'll be fine. I hit like half the balls that day and was like, shit, I can't go. My thumb is just apart. I started like bleeding through the tape and all this. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Lord, help me. Oh no. Come on, don't break under here, AMD. Don't do it. Alright, at least SPY double bottom today at the LOD. Yeah, it's a pretty big support hold right there on SPY. Pretty good level right there. If this gives out, this would be where you could get into some puts today. Really, if that gives out. I think that would actually be a fantastic opportunity if you guys just place an alert there and wait for it to break. That's where you see that good drop off there. It's a good little bounce, though. Got some wicks on the SPY. We got some good wicks to watch here. I don't know why I love saying that. Wicks. Wow. Come on, SPY. You're right there for us. We are waiting on you. We are waiting on you.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, guys, be prepared. It's time here.
It's time!
Oh, I love that one. All right, there it goes, guys. Broke down under 493.30. It was looking pretty bearish there for a minute. Watch yourselves on these downside moves, okay? Watch UVXY for calls maybe. But really, watch that SPY to the downside. I think it could go quite a bit lower. I'm not saying it's going to necessarily fall off the face of the earth, but I think it could go quite a bit under this recent support here. It'll probably get a little bit volatile, but should be all right. All right, all right. Bouncing back up, but I still think we got a lot of conviction on this one. I still think it can break back down pretty well. It's trying to bounce, but I don't know. It definitely gave out for a second. Let's see it. It broke that double bottom for a second. Again, though, we didn't get a good close under there, which kind of sucks. We're not getting any good closes here. Yeah, Sunshine says time for what? Yeah, essentially puts to Sunshine. Exactly. I think it looks pretty fire for puts right here. The only problem is that it's a continuation play, but I think it looks great. You can make it a real quick scalp, or you could make it a little bit like a hour hold or something if you want, but new top tracers range opened by me. What? Top tracers range? Mason, what is that? Top tracers range. I gotta see this. The hell? Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're saying, Mason. The main range that I go to has this. It's pretty cool. They've got like 8 bays that do this, which is kind of neat. I'll have to do it next time. It's pretty cool. Gee, the only thing that pisses me off is that at those ranges, Mason, what really sucks is that you have to, the thing that really sucks with those is that they're using range balls all the time. So, like, it's cool to have my tracer and everything, but those distances and stuff are just so wrong because it's not the same type of golf balls. You know, they're range balls. They're not made to go as far. So it's like everything's off by like a club or 2 clubs, sometimes 3 clubs, depending on the range with those things, I've noticed. But like, I'm not shitting you, 3 clubs. There we fucking go. Spy to the downside. That is looking great, guys. 492.82. Whoever jumped on that little opportunity there, congrats to you, because you deserve a round of applause. It was looking awesome on that breakdown. And Bruce Buffer told us, what'd he say?
It's time!
It's a good breakdown, though. See, that's exactly how you want a little support like that to give out. You see those 2 wicks. You see it give out. Run into a very quick momentum play to the downside. Quick scalp. Like I said, you can maybe hold it a little longer. I feel like that it's down so much now, you're going to have that flexibility to hold it longer, so that's good. But, yeah, exactly. Oh, Exile's in. Nice. Abundant took profits. Hell yeah, guys. I love to hear that. Let's go. Great job. Fantastic trading today. But that's the opportunities that we look for. Perfect. Boeing starting to move to the upside a bit, about to break a recent high. It's got a double or triple top going on right around 207.50-ish. 207.40, but I'll say 207.50 just to make it a nicer level to break. But I don't know. Doesn't seem like the best one to play today. Not as much volatility as like SPY even. I like to see all these big candles here on SPY. Yeah, Mason, like you said, it's the name of the tech. Exactly. So, like, well, they call them top tracer ranges, but I get it. I get what you're saying. They'll go to, like, a normal range, and then they'll put their equipment there, is essentially what happens. Oh, that's pretty cool, Mason. NVIDIA blowing up on SM bot. Yeah, you know, I've been so into all of the everything that I've been personally looking at today. I haven't even looked at the bots yet. Palantir moving up on the calls. That is pretty insane. Palantir, I forgot to look at them, but they are exploding right now in the short term. Holy shit. That is a great move. Wow. Man, Palantir blowing up on the bot for sure. NVIDIA puts, though, that's what they were asking about. I think it's looking good for a dump type of move, honestly. The problem is that it's already down around support. We were kind of looking at SPY on that dump rather than NVIDIA, but you know, it's been a decent play to the downside. It's just starting to consolidate a little bit. Meta dumping, what? Whoa! Yeah, selling off. This is part of what's probably making the market break down. What I really like about Meta's setup is look at this high around 467, 468. It hit right around there. and started selling off rapidly. And that's what you want. That's pretty awesome. Hell to the yes. AMD down too. Wow. Man, pretty awesome. I'll be real with you guys. I had a pretty fun day yesterday. It was pretty awesome. Whenever I was a kid, I had this buddy who was into... Well, we lived next to his grandparents. He'd always come over, and he was in the area yesterday, and he's like, hey, let me come over and look at your Corvette. And I was like, yeah, sure. And he came over and ended up looking at the car, and I let him drive it a little bit, and he was like, hell yeah. And we ended up going back to his place later in the night, and he has a Mustang, like a 2003 Mustang or 2005 Mustang with a Pro Charger on it. That thing is awesome. It's built up a ton, makes like 650 horse to the wheels. It was pretty cool though. You know, just whenever you don't see somebody in however many years and you get to see him again, you're like, hell yeah. Hopefully that don't happen with any of you guys. You guys better stick around. I'm just kidding. Well, you better though. I'm not kidding about that. All right, NVIDIA, 676 down here at the bottom. Pretty big support, starting to bounce back up. SPY might actually try to break back lower. I'll say this, it's down around support. I don't think it can go too much more on the day, but let's see how low it can get. I would say on the day, I wouldn't expect much more than 490 to the downside. That would be like really grasping at straws too. I think like 490, 150 would be more of like an area where it would stop. Mason. That's funny. Dude, Mason, I'm not fucking kidding, man. If you were in my area, I would 100% let you drive that vet a little bit. Now the Hellcat, I would not have let you drive. That one's a little crazier. The vet, though, it does not want to crash. It's kind of cool. And the Hellcat, man, if you romped on it, oh boy, you are going to be going sideways. Especially on my old Mustang, man. If you got on my old Mustang just a little bit, it would just kick out terribly. Terribly, terribly. But I'll be real with you. I love all the cars, so. Yeah, Mason, we are, man. We are. 100%. I'll meet you in the middle with the Corvette or something. But if I have to go to Chicago, I'm definitely bringing either my Ford Focus or the truck. One or the other. Probably the Focus, because it's still cool. But... I got a funny thing for Jane out here in the Off Topic channel. Gonna lose 30K in value, yeah. Man, Mason, I've already put so I bought the Corvette with 2,700 miles on it, and I've already put 600 on the car in like freaking 2 or 3 weeks, or actually it's been about a month. About 3 weeks. Yeah, 209, watch 210 resistance on Boeing here. Boeing is on fire at open. We're going to go to SM Bodybot and see what we got here. Tesla calls. Is Tesla still coming up? Nice. Ended up breaking back out over the past few minutes. We missed the break. How's SPY? All right, SPY starting to consolidate a lot, guys, at this lower level. Just, you know, if you were into that downside move, I'd consider TPing here. At minimum, I would at least sell half or more than half right here so that you can lock in gains and be good to go. Carlos said today looks like a market shift from tech stocks. What? Let's eye that up. I've seen a lot of tech stocks moving though today, like Tesla. I don't know if you count that as tech. I guess people do and don't. Yeah, I see what you're saying though. Meta's in the red, Amazon's in the red, Intel's red, Micron's red, Plug is red, NVDA is red, AMD is leading my watch list to the downside. I totally feel you there. I actually really feel you. And this is exactly why I did not want to buy AMD calls earlier. Or why I'm not very bullish on AMD is just the overall tech sector has been kind of shaky here. But yeah, you know, I'd say this, after investigating a little bit more, you're definitely right. I would say it's been a bit of a stray away from the tech. But let's see what's green. Like, what's keeping us green? I'd say growth. See, like, Palantir's still tech, though. So it's like Roku's tech, Teladoc's tech. Baba may as well be tech if you count Amazon as tech. SQ's tech. Like, man, I guess it's not tech, but tech related. All online. You know what I did notice today is starting to move at the bottom of this green portion of the watch list is the airlines, like AAL. Definitely not bad. Neo, come on. 583 on Neo. Maybe Neo can come back from the brink of death. I can't believe how much it's under that $7 support. All the way down to almost like $5.30 at the low. Oh my god. That's so bad. All right, let's keep trying to find those opportunities. SPY is still moving lower, but I still agree with taking profits around here. All right, guys, give me 1 to 2 minutes. I got to go grab a drink. My throat is getting thirsty out there. So 1 to 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to throw the 4-chart setup out there. Don't go anywhere, though. We'll be right back with some fire plays. We're looking at those bots ASAP. Got to go to my 9 to 5. Oh, for sure, David. Have a good time, man. I hope your day is awesome. See you later, David. Have a good one, man. Be right back, guys. All right, we are back. How's that market doing? Looks like not too much on our 4-chart setup. We got Meta on the bottom right, consolidating around 455. SPY right around 492.30, just sitting there menacingly. NVDA sitting at 677.40. If you know what sitting there menacingly is from, shout it out in the chat. Some news. Appeals court denies Trump immunity in DC election case. Okay. DocuSign to lay off 6% of their workforce. British Petroleum accelerates share buybacks. That one's interesting. Oh yeah, Exile knows exactly what I'm talking about. I love it. Carlos says resistance on Palantir. Let's go look. PLTR. Running up pretty good right now. Oh boy. Wow. Hey, recent highs are right around 2185. And we'll just say up to 22. We'll just give it that little range there. 2185 to 22. So you gotta definitely watch Palantir here. I'm actually gonna say this. I think Palantir looks like a pretty good put opportunity. I'm not gonna lie. I do not see this one going up anymore today. No more. I don't see it breaking 22 bucks at all. So keep your eyes on Palantir, but I am definitely watching it more up to the downside than I am the upside at this point. And one big thing that's awesome is it had this big move in the morning. And it had a secondary leg in the afternoon. And if we get up to 22, that would put us very close to that overhead level. So, yeah, I like that. Need a bit of a rejection somewhere around here. Whoa, what? I'm muted. Oh, I see. Not gonna lie, I sold my calls and got puts. Not a bad idea, Mason. Exile knew exactly what I meant with menacingly. Menacingly. Here, guys, watch this. This is funny. This will be our funny little short of the day.
That's where I am. He's right on top of me, but I can't see him. What's he doing?
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Gotta love that, guys. Gotta love it. You guys, I'm gonna have to go watch the old SpongeBob sometime tonight at like 2 in the morning. When I get back from the gym, I'm gonna be watching SpongeBob. Holy shit. Let's see how SPY reacts to previous 493.20 supports, Exile says. Yeah, I feel that. Patrick is top 3 of my favorite cartoon characters. For real, man. He is funny. It's actually still really funny. Even though I'm old, I still like watching SpongeBob. It's weird. Like, you would think, like, oh, this is a bullshit, this is a stupid kid show. Like, I swear to God, it's so much, it's really good. See, like, when I was a kid, I was actually watching shit like 2.5 Men, you know? That used to be, like, my favorite show back in the day. I think it was on every Monday. Man, I used to watch that all the time. It did get me in trouble a couple times, but... Beautiful on Palantir. Yeah, Carlo, I'll say that. I don't really watch the new ones ever. Definitely an old SpongeBob guy out here. Oh, Tartar Saw. You guys are awesome. I bet all the older people in the chat are like, God damn, SpongeBob. Be real, guys. You know, if you don't like SpongeBob, you can say it. I won't be sad. But getting back into the market here. Palantir's up 30% right now. Continues its march higher. Neo's up 7%. XPEV's at 8%. Even Lucid's up. Carlos, some of those scenes are so funny with Patrick. Oh, man. Yeah, I can do Baba real quick, Justin. Mason's getting ready on Palantir. Just needs the call. Man. Palantir's so high. Baba's an interesting one today. It dipped down, it opened, running up into resistance. Watch 77.20, I'd say. Pretty big spot. Right around the high before the drop off at market open.
There are many things happening, my boy. Many mysteries beyond the power of the human mind can comprehend.
All right, going over to the bots. Going to SM bot right now. There's a lot on there. So AFRM, first one at the top with calls, and not my favorite setup. Amazon, puts. Now this one actually looks pretty fire today. Falling down pretty good, getting good rejections. I'll say this, Amazon puts look pretty fire, guys. They look fire. Watch that lower level. I'd say the low down here is right around 167.80. We're getting pretty close to it. We're getting pretty close, but pretty big drop off so far. Carvana calls are on the list. CVNA. Oh my God, the list just updated, and there's so many. NVDA puts are on it. Snowflake puts. No, not the snowflake. That's rough on snow. Back to break even on those. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday? I hope everybody's having a good day in the market so far and just having a good day overall. Let me know anything interesting that happened today. To all you guys out there that are, you know, commuting around and stuff. Always interesting to hear what happens, right? Hell yeah, Mason, smash that like button. I love it. Look at that wall at 22 on Palantir. Still look at it on the, yeah, it's, oh my God, 769,000 shares on Palantir at 22, guys. Oh my God. That is a lot, guys. 769,000 shares stacked there. That is now it's 777,000. That's not bad. Man. I think between all these little numbers too, there's like 1 million shares stacked up between 2175 to 22. I'm not kidding. It's over. Oh my God, it really is. It really is. It's over 1 million shares stacked up right there. That's kind of insane, guys. I doubt Palantir goes much higher than that. I really doubt it. That's a big spot. Netflix broke 557. Yeah, it did. Look at that. Let's go to the 5-minute on that one. You got to zoom out a little bit on Netflix to see these recent areas, but glad to see that breaking. Someone's looking for Tesla on the book map. I'm trying to make it perfect for him, though. Nice. Sorry, I had to help someone in Discord real quick. All right, getting back. Netflix falling off the face of the earth here. Sheesh. Some of these drops today are brutal. What year is your vet, Chad said? It's a 21, Chad. It is a 2021. I paid $75K for it. 2021. With 2,700 miles in the Rapid Blue. It's got the Z51 package with the performance exhaust and everything. Corvette for anywhere from like, I'd say 65,000 to 75,000 for a decent one. You can find some brand new ones for like around 75 too, if you look hard enough. I got one right here, 2024 Corvette, brand new, 72,000. It's not too bad. All right, Netflix. Falling under 560, 558, dropping down. Whoa. Chad has a Pontiac Solstice GXP that they keep in the garage. I know, I love those GXPs, Chad. Those have a, they have a turbo on them, don't they? Pretty sure they do. Or a supercharger, one or the other. I remember the old Pontiac, man, the Solstice. I can't for the life of me remember what the Solstice looked like. But I remember all the Pontiac, like, they had the Grand Prix GXP. Solstice GXP. Man, I gotta look that up. Pontiac Solstice GXP. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I see the Solstice now. That's kind of like a Mazda Miata or something. Interesting car. Very interesting. Turbocharged, direct injected 4-cylinder. Nice. That sounds like my Focus. Yeah, Mason, unfortunately, there's something going on here, like with the internet cutting in and out. I don't know what it is. The past couple days, the platform has been telling me that it's been cutting in and out ever so slightly. Might have to go, I don't know what the hell's causing that, though. Pretty weird. Oh, he said it's faster than the Mazda. Okay. Do I think QQQ could go lower? Yes, I do. But I think it'll be after a recent dip, or after this dip it can go lower. One thing I'd really look for is a potential resistance hit as it moves up. Watch like 428 for a hit and then a move back down. I like 428 to 428.50 for that. Chad, I also have Spectrum, man. Yep. It's the Spectrum that gets us. It's usually really good. It doesn't usually cut out like it has been. I don't know why, but it's been having frame drops, it says, the past few days, which is very weird to me. I've never experienced that while live streaming. I might need to... I'm gonna maybe try after the stream restarting my router. Maybe I'll do that. And my modem. We'll try that out. If it keeps happening, I'm gonna have to give Charter an angry call. I'll bring my Starlink back over for you. That is funny, Chad. That would be awesome. What do I think of Tiva? Tiva's one that I never really looked into too much. It's a pharma company. I'm not a big fan. We've seen some big money plays on Tiva, but I don't know. It's not my favorite. I'm not a big pharma person. I do think looking at Pfizer and Moderna and a couple others as their low here could be awesome. Like Pfizer on this dip might actually be fantastic, guys. Like great. So keep watching Pfizer, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the moves overall. Say that. Definitely not a fan. Hey Tom, what are your thoughts on LLY? Yeah, I mean they had earnings. They ran up a lot. Now they dipped. Very tough one with the earnings, huh? They're sitting around 700 bucks. On an intraday basis, you might be able to do a good play to the upside with like a stop loss just under 700, but I think you're kind of grasping at straws on this trade if you're looking at it. It might be a trade you're forcing. Maybe not, though, if you really are convicted on the bounce at 700. Like I said, I do like it with the stop loss just under, so might not be too bad. Yeah, pharma can do good from time to time, pure growth. I just like to stick with usually what moves more consistent, right? Like whenever I go out to something like TEVA, like here's my whole thought on this is, like, if we go back to 2020, look how choppy this has been. It's been stuck down in a range. It's been choppy. If you're buying it off support, I like that. But trading it up here around resistance, not my favorite. It could end up breaking out because it's been bouncing off support and everything, but I don't know. It's rejected multiple times off of these levels. I would say like I like Pfizer's setup a lot better. Whereas it's like bouncing off of a huge low at the moment. I mean, huge low. Like, guys, look at this support on Pfizer. Holy shit. I don't think that the support could get even better, you know? We're talking support going back to 2020, 2016, 15, 14. Like, holy shit. Get rid of that big money play. Gotta get it out. That's pretty damn big with Pfizer right there. That recent slide was brutal too. I'm really gonna eye this one up for shares here. I love this bounce, guys. This could be a great swing opportunity. Snowflake, you're going away, and Pfizer, you're coming in. Love the setup. We go out to like April. I think that would be the way to go. April's not bad. Very cheap on the call side, guys. 27.50 strikes are only going for like $100. You gotta go for that. Wow, they update the damn app or something? What the hell? There we go. And Pfizer swings out to April. I like it. We're talking right on support, guys. Awesome support here. We could actually have a great setup coming in too with a higher low going on, which is awesome. A higher low is usually a pretty bullish sign. How are you getting into Pfizer right now? I'm buying some calls for March. I've been buying shares on Pfizer for a little bit in like IRAs and stuff, but looking at Pfizer right now, I'm looking at the 2750 strike calls for April 19th. Bought a few of them to swing here, nothing crazy. You know, you guys don't need to go nuts on these types of swings either, you know. A few hundred to like a grand could go a long way, guys. It can go a long, long way. You don't got to go too nuts on stuff like this. That's a big spot on Pfizer. Come on now. You know what we do on this channel? We trust our long-term charting. We trust it every single time. That's a big thing that I have when trading. You gotta trust your charts. You've gotta trust your charting ability out there. But the problem with that is that you can't just blindly trust your charts. You have to actually have that skill on the charting. So it's like, you could try to trust your charts, but if you're not setting them up right, or you're not patient enough, it could end up hurting you. But as long as you're setting up your charts correctly and you trust them, usually we're finding some pretty good plays out there overall. Wow, how's Uber? Wow, Uber on the daily, guys, is nuts. All-time highs have been going on for a little while now. Holy shit. Make sure you guys sub if you have not done that yet today. Smash that subscribe button. YouTube tells me whenever you guys subscribe, so I'm a big, I'm a sad Tom today with no subscribes coming in. But, let's go, guys. If you're new here, make sure you smash that up. The 13 conspiracy on the Super Bowl. Taylor Swift's 13th Chiefs game. If she goes to game from Tokyo, it would be 13 hours in travel. '49ers, 4 plus 9 is 13. 49ers, seed 1. Chiefs, seed 3. I don't know, Mason. That sounds weird. It's the 13 conspiracy. You know what would be really fucking funny, Mason? What if somebody wins 13? Or what if it's tied like 13-13 going into overtime? that could easily happen. You know, each team gets 1 touchdown and 2 field goals, and you're at 13-13. That would be pretty cool. Where do I see Pfizer going? Exile said. I see it going up. I love this bounce off this support. It's a huge long-term support. I'm going to buy calls out to April and hold it for a few weeks and see if we can get a nice extension back up to 28.50 or higher. I think it could easily get back to there or higher over that time by April. Yeah, I wouldn't say too much more than 30, but, you know, a nice test of that would be awesome. I think Pfizer could end up bouncing very well. People are really, I think, overlooking Pfizer in the short term. It's an under-the-radar stock. It's not always going to have that insane movement like others like NVDA would. But then again, NVIDIA is so high right now. Once we start to see that rotation, where are people going to go? They're going to start looking at stuff like Pfizer again. And plus, like, I'm not saying that this is going to happen at all, guys. So don't, you know, don't come out here and be like, Tom's a maniac. But, like, let's just say this. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying it's going to happen. And I'm not saying I even think it's going to happen, because I don't. But let's just say it's an election year. There's a lot of weird shit that goes on. What if there's, like, another outbreak of COVID in, like, a couple months or something stupid? Maybe not even COVID. Maybe flu. Maybe whatever, right? It would be something where Pfizer starts to really pop off. But I just got to say this is that, like I said, I don't really think any of that's going to happen. But even in the grand scheme of things, Pfizer is very low in the short term. Mike actually posted an awesome chart up in the Discord. Let me see if I can open this up here. He posted this up, and I like the profit to sales ratio on Pfizer. Look at the bottom of your screen right now. Very low. We're right around levels that Pfizer was in. And hang on, this isn't even right. I'm gonna have to... Here we go, here we go. This way you guys can see it right. So see right here how it's like right around that recent low, right? In 2009, 10, 11, 12, we had that low down there right around, let's see, what is that? Right around 2.00. And we're getting right back down to that again. So I like that on the profit, on the price to sales ratio. Price to sales, sorry, PS. But looking at that, pretty good that it's getting back down to that, I'd say, better level. You know, people might start to look at some value on this. And might start to buy up this dip. So just watch it. I think it could be a good longer term setup, longer term play. Bunch of 13s for real. Taylor got her 13th Grammy. What? That's pretty nuts. Maybe there is something going on with 13s, man. Mason, I might bet. Oh my God, Mason, I just got the best idea in the world. Since everything's going on with 13, We need to get on, like, the betting websites and start betting that the score is going to be, like, you need to do a straight bet on, like, the Chiefs scoring 13 or, like, the other team, whoever it is, 49ers, that's right. Them also scoring 14 or something. Like, that would be pretty cool. I've got 19 bucks in free play on my bookie, so man, I might just have to let something rip on that, huh? Might just have to. What would you call that? Would it be a prop? I don't know. There's Taylor Swift props. Oh my god, you guys can bet on Taylor Swift's... Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this shit. You guys can bet how much. You can bet if Taylor Swift is to show cleavage or not. Oh my gosh, guys, this is kind of funny. That is pretty rough. What? Will Taylor Swift post a Chiefs bet on Instagram? Oh my god. Guys, this is nuts. You can bet if Travis Kelce does heart hands to her during the game. Jason Kelce to be shirtless during the game. If the MVP mentions Taylor Swift. Number of times she's shown on the broadcast. Too many times. More than once. You can only do one bet. Who came up with this stuff? Minus 10,000 on that. What the... Taylor, oh my god. Taylor Swift to become pregnant in 2024. What the fuck? Who will she endorse as president? Joe Biden. No action if there's no endorsement. Are you kidding me, guys? You could bet on if she endorses somebody or not. What? Who will Travis Kelce endorse for president? What? Taylor Swift to write a song about Kelce in 2024. This is the weirdest betting shit I've ever seen. Oh my god. I mean, this is kind of nuts. Honestly, like... Like, what? Guys, this is kind of funny here. She's got her own fucking prop bets on the Super Bowl betting. That is pretty whack. This is funny. My mom's gonna get a kick out of this. That's funny. I'm gonna have to do some cleavage stuff. That is, I'm just kidding, guys. Downfall of society, Lefty said, yeah. I can't believe I'm even witnessing that stuff. Boeing's coming back alive today. All right, back into the market. Sorry we got distracted. SPY bouncing off support around 492.50, 492.60. Wow, that's funny. Hey, Exile, thanks for the subscription, man. Well, man or woman, you know what I mean. I just throw that term around a lot. Sometimes I'll even, like, you know, I'll be talking to a woman and I'll be like, yeah, man, you know. Not that I mean it in any weird way, but just kind of naturally comes out for me. I need to go back to grammar school is what I need to do. All right. Citigroup. Come on. How about Pfizer down here at the bottom? Coming back alive today. I like it. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, Pfizer. How's DraftKings looking heading into here? Maybe T Swift will bring some profits into DraftKings. 42.20, new yearly highs on the DraftKings. Love to see that. Switch over to Meta, though. It's another downfall again today. Consolidating hard down around support. Like 454.60, 454. I love that area down there. Tom didn't shout me out back when I subscribed months ago. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. Shout out to you, man. You're making me feel bad now.
All right, all right, all right.
See, you get a Matthew going on, so. That's funny, Rick. I like it. I try to shout out everyone that I notice. All right, SM bot, we gotta bring it up here. What do we got? Uber calls on the bot, not Uber again. Really? Wow, still going. Nike calls on the bot. NKE, not bad either. Looking at 102. Baba. Very interesting. Watch 78 resistance. It could break pretty good. Bullish or bearish on the SPY? Exile says bearish. I'm picking the bear side today. I don't like the setup overall. I think we'll be dipping a little bit more as the day progresses. I like this resistance intraday, right around 493. I think 494 is even bigger, but it's having a lot of problems short term getting above 493. Definitely a tough spot. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 sec. All right, let's go. Hey, what's up, Rick? That's funny. Hope everybody out there is having a beautiful Tuesday. All right, SPY's starting to look like it's a little bit bearish here, guys. Watch for this to give out. I've been watching this. It's been rejecting time and time again at these resistances. I like this as a bit of a bearish play here on puts for SPY. I definitely do not think SPY is going to get back above like 493.30 today. I do not see that. If that were to happen, I think there'd have to be a major shift in price action today. A major shift. Boeing double topping at 209. Citigroup, let's see, Bank of America, how's Pfizer? Still moving up a little bit. Got to go back to our watch list on the day. 10% on XPEV. Wow. Got pretty high. Palantir's pretty good too. I feel like the market looks super weak, but sensing a rally to finish the day, I don't know. It'd be nice to have a nice rally to finish the day, but I don't know. I just don't see that with the price action here. I could be wrong, but... All the airlines, AAL having a fucking fantastic day, guys. I mean, that is one of the best days in a long time. By AAL, I think.
All right.
Hell yeah. That was actually an accident, but okay. I'll take it. I literally typed in AAL on the chart, but since it's all right, it automatically went there. Hey, babe, get this. I gotta tell you this while we're live. You can bet. Now Now, this might make you happy, it might not. Probably not. You can bet on if Taylor Swift shows cleavage during the Super Bowl. She should do the show this time, too. Why not? Well, didn't she do it a couple years ago? She's done it already, hasn't she? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure she did. Really? Can you guys confirm that for me? Did she or did she not do the Super Bowl already? I could have sworn she did, but... Best bet is consolidate, Carlos said. Yeah, that's the safe way to go. That is the safe way. I would expect consolidation between like 493.30 and 492.60, I guess. Something around that range. Bet on her lipstick color, her cleavage, her hairstyle. You can do the hair down or the hair up. Which one? I put the hair up, Taylor. No, I'm just kidding. Leave it. I don't know what to do. It's pretty interesting how she became so popular like that. I can't lie though, guys, like I love her music, guys. Like I really like it. I think her music is fantastic. I know a lot of people might think that's weird, but I don't care, guys. I like it. That one song she has called like Teardrops on My Guitar. Yeah, that's what it is. Teardrops on My Guitar is like one of my favorite songs. I like quite a bit of her music. Yeah, Mason, I do. Gotta get like a sound pad. You see, Mason, it's like you don't even really have to have a sound pad. You can just make like clickable buttons on a website like this. This is like what I do, Mason. So you see this, see these buttons right here? It's on something called myinstance.com. And what I can do is I can actually record things that I think are funny and I can upload them to these buttons. Now I can do that on the other sound buttons that you're talking about too. But it's as simple as I just make this like a little square and it's like, you know, I just leave it on the 4K screen and just like you just click it, bam.
All right, all right, all right.
You just leave it somewhere like this in the corner and when you want something, you know, just bam. And they're labeled. You don't have to remember which one's which. Yeah, Mark, she's pretty awesome, man. Not my favorite, but hang on, guys. My aunt is giving me a phone call. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. You got to answer when the family calls, right? Yeah, the song goes hard, right? Do How Dare You. Oh, you guys like that one, huh? How dare you. I love that one. Greta is my baby out here.
How dare you?
That My Instance page is awesome. I'm totally getting an account. Yeah, I love it. My Instance, it's awesome, man. I love it. You can search up tons of buttons on there that are already made. You can make your own. It's awesome. All right, QQQ, what do we got? A lot of consolidation still. I'm waiting for that SPY to have a true breakdown here. Remember, like I said, I'm leaning on the bears side today. Especially with NVIDIA and so many stocks running down. No, Mua, you can actually have way more than that, too. You can have a ton of different buttons. You can add up to like hundreds, I think. I'm not sure exactly what you can do, but... So guys, like low-key, what are we gonna do on the Taylor Swift cleavage bet? Can we do a parlay? Can I do a Taylor Swift parlay where I can do like hair up, cleavage out, lipstick any color other than red? I'm gonna be like bam, bam, bam. Let's see it. Oh my God. No, it won't let me do a parlay for it. Oh, guys, I'm so sad. That would have been like plus 5,000 or something. Show cleavage lit with any other color lipstick than red. And then hair up. She's gotta have red lipstick on though, right? It's the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs, right? It's gotta be red. What if it's red and white combined? What would that be? Would that count? Ooh, that might get tricky on the bookies there. What if it's like red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, stripes? This is our play of the week right here. Look at NVIDIA breaking down though, pretty bad movement. SPY just consolidating here. Very choppy. Oh man. The movement today is getting crazy out there. Crazy as in, crazy boring. Nothing too crazy on the SPY. Baba's moving a little bit. I mean, Roku's starting to go on a secondary run, but then again, big red candle, of course, the second I look at it. DraftKings calls are on the bot. I mean, 42.40. Come on, DraftKings. The more the merrier. Let's go. Oh. We're gonna do a little update on my daughter for you guys real quick. Show you some updates as she turned 2 months old the other day. Here we go on Facebook. There she is at 2 months old. We got a few pictures here of her. She wasn't one to cooperate this day, we'll just say that, but there's a nice little picture of her smiling. I love her, guys. I love her more and more every day that goes by. $42.38 on the DraftKings. Nice. That's going to pay for her schooling later on. Little does she know, DraftKings is going to pay for her schooling when she gets older. Mua family, what's up? Yeah, it's my very first one, Mua. We had her December 4th. December 4th, so. Oh, wait, no, December 3rd. Sorry, I lied, guys. Oh, I feel bad. I got the birthday wrong already. It was weird for me, though, because it was, like, late in the night on the 3rd, so. Cute daughter, bless your family, yeah. Oh, Gengar. What's up? Yeah, I've been going to, like, I've been doing 2 hours or so the past week, trying to, you know, make things a little bit better out there. Looking at those better opportunities as the day goes. Every once in a while, I might get a little bit busy. We had a few things over the past few weeks where we had to keep going to the doctor for the baby and stuff like that. But, you know, now we're sitting pretty good. So, yeah, Gengar able to stick around a little bit longer now. No, the record Gengar, one time I actually went from open to close once. One time. I think it was a Powell day. Or it was very close to close, either way. Hey, if anybody wants a free $100, I got a free crypto reward here. If anybody wants it on this website. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't. That was a joke. That was a joke. If someone out there like Mason, though, really does want it, hit me up, Mason. But, you know, I'm not going to try to do that with anybody because it's going to be weird. I'm going to have to get your crypto info and all that. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that. Hey, thank you, Mohammed. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you for the kind words. $20.50 on Palantir intraday support, starting to bounce off of that ever so slightly. Trying to come back a little bit. All right, guys. Well, we'll probably end it there, Gengar. We'll ruin our record. Really appreciate you guys joining up today, though. We had a good day so far. You know, that first move it open with Spy breaking support was awesome. That's where the opportunity is. And That's where, like, whenever I talk about finding those big opportunities intraday, that's where, like, you guys that took advantage, congrats to you guys, because you had to really, you had to really go against that support there at the time and really trust that it was going to break down. And once it broke, bam, get a good entry, a good scalp, nice 20, 30, 40%. Something like that was very viable on that type of move. So, good to you guys that got into that. Other than that, though, I appreciate everybody joining up today. It's been a pretty fun Tuesday in the stock market. A lot of good movement. Of course, if you guys need any help throughout the trading day or you need anything, just let me know and I will try to help you guys out to the best of my abilities, obviously. Join up in the Discord. Hype up in the discussion channel. Hop up in the SM chat. If you guys got some good gains today, post them up in the profits. If the stream helped you out at all, be like, hey, these profits are from the stream today. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone on the stream. That'll really help promote the stream. Maybe get some more people to join up in here. So feel free to post those up if you guys are feeling generous today. But have a fantastic rest of your day, seriously. Walk away with the profits. Going over the earnings for tonight, we have Snapchat, Enphase, Ford. So be ready for those three. Nothing too crazy. Enphase might be a pretty fun one, though. Other than that, have a great rest of your day.